Nutter butter, peanut butter, sandwich, cookie, riddle. What has creamy peanut butter filling up its middle? And is peanut shaped and crunchy too? It's another Nutter butter peanut butter sandwich cookie. Here, Nutter Butter Man. Have another Nutter butter peanut butter sandwich cookie.
The Nutter Butter TikTok account is absolutely horrifying. I'm not exaggerating here. For an official brand's social media account, this one has to be the most unhinged one there is. Here's just a little preview of what I'm talking about.
Hey, it's me.
Lord.
What the hell was that? I've seen some weird ads in my time, but this is next level. Like, I have so many questions about this. I want to know who's making these videos. People are saying this is what happens when you let Gen Z take over the social media page, and it very well could be a person from that generation, but it looks more like Gen Alpha brain rot. Like, in a good way though. I kind of like it. It's bizarre, but it at least grabs your attention. And it has this analog horror look to it, which I'm a fan of. Nutter Butter, if you didn't know, are these unassuming peanut butter filled cookies, and I can't honestly remember the last time I had one, or even thought about them. I couldn't even tell you if they're good or not. I'm sure they're at least okay. Like, it's peanut butter inside a cookie. Like, you can't go wrong. But that's what makes this so much more bizarre. It's such a simple, boring product, so to see the social media account look like this is just mind-boggling. Like, if you look at their official website, it's super plain and boring, and there's no hint that their social media might look anything like this. It's an odd choice, and I'm not the only one concerned. Other creators are questioning it, and Nutter Butter even responds sometimes.
Nutter Butter, are you guys okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I've always loved weird commercials. Like Skittles have always had interesting commercials that caught your attention and at least entertained you a bit while they're trying to sell you something. And another famously weird one was that Quiznos commercial, which had that weird creature in it.
We love these subs! 'Cause they are good to us! The Quiznos subs!
Those are a little different though. Those were paid for ads that ran on TV. This is their TikTok account. I think the thing that a lot of companies do that's wrong is that they treat social media like TikTok and Instagram as a place to post free ads. The problem is nobody just wants to watch an ad when they're scrolling through TikTok or YouTube Shorts or whatever. The trick is you have to entertain people at the same time. Otherwise, they're just gonna scroll away. I really want to know who's the one making these videos, and I can't seem to find any information on that. The more you watch, the more you start to see that there could be some deeper lore to it. There's some repeating characters and names. Aiden, for example, is mentioned in several videos. Is that the person who's making these videos, or is that just the character? Who knows? A recent post gives us a little bit of information here on our characters and confirms names. So we have you exist at the same time as Aiden. And then we also have you exist at the same time as Nadia. We have the Nutter Butter Man, and we have Mr. 1021, which was from a video that went like this.
As of recently, we've been made aware of the Nutter Butter social media accounts, and we just wanted to take the time to apologize to everyone who's had to see it. This is
It seems like we are about to find out the truth about the whole account, but then he turns into what's known as the Nutter Butter Man. It also references a plow, which might be from another video. I'm gonna have to look into that. And all of them say Rio de Janeiro in front of them, so I don't know what that means. Someone did mention in the comments that Nadia is actually just Aiden spelled backwards, so it might just be the same character. Cats are also featured in most of the videos, which is great because I love cats. Cats are awesome. There is one video with a person in it, but the face is blurred out. This could be Aiden for all we know, and possibly the social media manager, or just some random person who helped out. We don't know. And this isn't exactly a new thing. They've been making videos like this for quite a while, but it's only recently that it's really blown up. I'm really curious to see where they go with this now that they're getting so much attention. Are they going to make it deeper world here, more lore, or are we going to get some higher ups in the company fiddling with it now that it's actually getting attention? Whereas before it was just kind of a nothing channel that probably didn't matter too much. Either way, I'm here for it. I'm going to be watching all their videos as they come out. They're short and weird and easy to watch, so I'm down. One of the weirdest ones to me is this slideshow that starts with "I'm home," and it's a couple of Nutter Butters sitting in front of their house, but it seems to be covered in what you can only assume is peanut butter. And as you scroll through it, it looks just kind of disturbing, almost like crime scene photos. It's kind of giving Hereditary vibes, and it's really freaky. Like, if you want to go into the lore, they're filled with peanut butter, right? So if you're spreading peanut butter all over the walls, it's like their insides, right? Their blood and their guts and stuff. So it gets dark if you look at it that way. And that's how the pictures look to me. Truly terrifying. It seems to be getting attention too. In just the time I've been paying attention to it, it's grown several 100,000, and it's getting close to 1 million followers. Does this translate to more people buying Nutter Butters? It's hard to say without the data. The videos don't exactly make the snack look appealing, but at the same time, it does make you think about them, and that might be enough to make you grab a box next time you see them in the store. Or it could make an impression on some kid and make them ask their parents to buy it because they saw this weird thing on TikTok and were curious about it. I'm curious to see if other brands start doing this too. Going back to the Skittles example, when those commercials first started coming out, they were extremely weird and unusual, very different from most other ads, but now pretty much every ad you see is trying to be weird and quirky, regardless of what the product is. They're just trying to grab your attention because they know commercials are boring and no one really wants to watch them. So I wonder if they're going to get even more extreme and weird to get our attention, like Nutter Butter is doing. It's interesting at first, but it could get old if every brand starts doing the same thing. But I guess that's how trends go. They can come and go really fast. The comments are flooded with other brands asking if they're okay, so it's definitely getting attention. And I wonder if they're going to try to do the same. I always love stumbling on weird things like this, so if you haven't seen them yet, go check them out. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.